park here on a Tuesday night. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Dinelson Lamet, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he's struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
So stepping in is Garrett Hampson. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 1.
First pitch on the way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Trevor Story steps in now as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes into play here at 273. A dozen home runs, 39 driven in. The 0-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Batting third, the second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Here's Ryan McMahon now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, a little top-of-the-order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
Dero, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And he falls behind 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Now the first pitch.
That's a ball.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Myers will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Rockies are out in front, 1-0. Austin Gomber will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
This is popped up. Crone over to his right. He's got it 1 away.
Batting second.
Time now to check the hometown
baseman,
Padres lineup card in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Enters play here at 279. 8 home runs, 27 driven in. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
And he lays off for ball 1. Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box.
Batting third, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Next up is Manny Machado, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
And he takes ball 1.
Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. McMahon ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. It remains 1-0. Josh Fuentes to the plate now. His solo shot accounted for their only score of the ball game a night ago.
Josh Fuentes.
First delivery to him. And this is low, ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box, Jonathan Daza. As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
0-1, here it comes. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Elias Diaz the next to hit. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First pitch on the way. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Gumber, once a member of the Cardinals organization. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
No, that's
Slider,
down.
but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and it's a foul ball. Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. To the left side, but it's well foul. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Hampson is right there, 1 down.
Batting 5th, the right fielder.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Will Myers comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The numbers on the year, 272, 7 homers, and 17 RBIs. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. One out, nobody on. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Ball.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Huge swing of the bat right there, just hooking foul. Would have tied the game. I know there's still a lot of game left, but that was potentially a huge momentum swing there. Gonna have to find a way to refocus and continue this at bat.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. 268 the average for him coming in. 6 home runs, 18 driven in. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Base hit, line drive into the corner. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
Batter will be Ha-Seong Kim. Liner towards second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. And stepping in, Austin Gomber. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now here's the first offering.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this pitch is popped straight up right around the home plate area. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Back to the top of the order now, and up steps Garrett Hampson to bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. No balls and a strike to count. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
In now, Ryan McMahon. Runners off for second. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He has no prior history against this pitcher.
Victor Caratini.
First pitch on the way.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
To the plate now, Dinelson Lamet. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Tapped out in front of home. And there are two away now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
So here is Tommy Pham. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
0-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2. Here it is. And Hosmer gets around on one, but this is hooking foul into the seats in right. Pham stands at second with 2 gone.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. All set for the start of the inning, and Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next.
Ryan McMahon.
Now the first pitch.
Hey.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
First baseman, number 27, CJ.
Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. 302 is the average coming in. A dozen home runs, 26 RBIs. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Yeah. Ball and a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Machado has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Into the box, Charlie Blackmon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Rockies thus far. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Manny Machado.
The third baseman, Manny Machado.
First pitch on its way.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In the air out toward right field. Blackmon will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
The batter, the right fielder, Will Myers.
So here's Will Myers. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Padres down in order. They trail this one 1-0. New inning set to get underway and set to go as the third baseman, Josh Fuentes.
Josh Fuentes.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's upstairs.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
No strike.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Myers is under it. One down.
The left fielder, number 2, Jonathan Daza.
Up next, Jonathan Daza looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally
Now
get him
batting.
on a 1 and 2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box now, Elias Diaz. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. The 1-0 home.
Hey!
2 out, nobody on. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies, but they're up 1-0. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The center fielder,
Here's the first pitch to him. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Here comes the 1-2.
Outside, that's a ball.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Story picks it up, and there's one away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
So bases are empty with one gone, and up next is Ha-Seong Kim. First offering on its way.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Off the plate,
Outside.
1 ball, 1 strike. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Lined into right, a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Now here's the first offering. Runner goes in there. Now the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes the 1-2. Ground ball right side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Dinelson Lamet.
Striding in is Dinelson Lamet. A potential tying run for him at third base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
0-1's the
Looked
count.
like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 0-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Striding in for the Rockies, Austin Gumber. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Now here's the pitch. In there, strike 1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. it's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
There's strike two as the hanging slider was let go.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in
one.
Garrett Hampson. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count
2-0.
now.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And that one yanked just foul. Here now the 2-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, D-Row, that's a one-out single right there. And hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention a little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Standing in now, Trevor Story takes strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 0-1. Swung on and hit deep to left center. Back goes Grisham to the track, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
So now to the plate, Ryan McMahon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Story, the runner at second with 1 away. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Stepping in now, C.J. Cron as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Rockies do get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 2-0 Colorado.
Leading up for the Padres, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Now here's the first offering.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So with one away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Next to the plate for the Padres, Eric Hosmer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Down the left field line and deep. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. No runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Count remains at 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Hosmer around first, on his way to second now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat. And this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And in steps Manny Machado. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. One out and a runner on second base. Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
1-1.
There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
Hey!
You can tell this guy's got great feel for all this stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
Here comes the 1-2. On, he pops it up. McMahon ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego. They're still down. It's 2-0. Emilio Pagan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 14, Emilio Pagan.
7th inning ready to roll. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon.
Charlie Blackmon.
He's set. Here it comes.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Rockies have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His 2nd pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Now at the plate is Josh Fuentes. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. No outs, nobody on. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jonathan Daza.
So now into the box is Jonathan Daza, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. One out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Grisham is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Elias Diaz.
2 away now in the Colorado 7th, and that'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz. Here's the first pitch.
Hey! 0-1.
Here's the 0-1.
Ball.
Ball one as he lays off below
One
the
ball,
zone.
1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded down the third baseline.
That ball's
But a
foul.
foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. Left side. Taken in by Machado. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th.
But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now a 3-0 Colorado lead. Here's Will Myers. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Jordan Sheffield will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Jordan Sheffield.
First pitch on the way. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
Someone on this offense needs to take it to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. To short. Story brings it in. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Now to the plate, Trent Grisham. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First offering on its way. Now the 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
The batter, number 7.
So next to hit is Ha-Seong Kim. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. From the stretch.
Yeah!
Sent on the ground out to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail it here 3-0.
Your
Number
attention,
9
please.
is going to be asked to get things
Pinch hitting
going
for the
here as a
Rockies.
lead off the top of the
Number
8th.
9.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. The pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Kim has a play. 1 away.
Now batting. Number 1.
And now here is Garrett Hampson. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Throw to first will take care of him. Scored it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Colorado.
So next to bat will be Trevor Story. His career numbers in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch of the AB on its way. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the right. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air into shallow left center. Pham is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, but they lead it 3-0. Tyler Kinley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Colorado, number 40, Tyler Kinley.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Victor Caratini. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Victor Caratini.
He's set, and the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 14, Emilio.
Jake Cronenworth will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, Jake Cronenworth.
First offering on its way. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy.
Next to hit is Tommy Pham. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Blackmon on the move. And no one will track it down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Goodness. 0-2 now.
0-2 is the count.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Now here's the pitch. Popped up. Story moving to his left. And that will end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We've played 8 full. Rockies lead this one 3-0. Tim Hill enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Hill.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Ryan McMahon.
And now the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. And the pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
The first baseman, number 25, C.J. Cron.
In now, C.J. Cron, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Next to stand in is Charlie Blackmon in his career version. First offering.
No, that's low.
One and 0 pitch on the way. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
swung on but fouled off to the left. The 1-2. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Hill will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
The third baseman, number 8, Josh Fuentes.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and here's Josh Fuentes to the batter's box. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Colorado. They lead it 3-0. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
Save situation coming up as the task will fall to Daniel Bard to try to finish this one off. First pitch of the AB now. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Liner towards second. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
This is a head scratcher. I mean, that's the shortest throw on the infield, and somehow he lets it sail wide of the mark for an E4. A couple more like that, and doubt starts to creep into the second baseman's mind.
Now the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First delivery to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone 5 times in a row, leaving nothing to the imagination right here. This offensive player's got to be on the attack.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hosmer over at second. Machado at first with no outs. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Into the box, Will Myers, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Ball, 1 strike.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive and he knocks it down. And they'll be left with no play as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Now to bat, Trent Grisham. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch on the way as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
0-1 count and the pitch. Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up and nothing productive comes out of that.
At the plate, Ha-Seong Kim. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
San Diego down to their final strike. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Rockies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Austin Gomber wins his 3rd of the season. Dinelson Lamet pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Daniel Bard hammers down the save, his 8th of the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Padres, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting in the National League West, Austin Gomber collected win number 3 this year as Colorado beat the Padres 3-0. As of today, he is in the top 5 in the National League in strikeouts. The Cincinnati Reds knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed a win in extras over the Giants 3-2. The Los Angeles Dodgers got 12 hits in this one as they stole one from the Diamondbacks in walk-off fashion 4-3. Austin Riley plated 3 runs on the day, helping lead the Braves to a win over the Mets 6-4. The Phillies pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the visiting Marlins 3-0. The Cubs put together 10 total hits as they bested the visiting Nats 8-4. Paul Goldschmidt sent 2 into the seats while driving in 6, helping the Cards pass the Buccos 10-8. He is among the National League leaders in home runs. The Boston Red Sox got 11 hits overall as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 5-0. The Rays combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the O's in Baltimore 4-1. Brandon Woodruff won the game, finishing a complete game 1-hitter, leading the Brewers past the Royals 6-1. He is among the leaders in complete games pitched in the NL. The Twins got 18 hits as they dismantled the White Sox 11-3. It was their 5th straight victory. The Cleveland Indians got 18 hits as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 10-7. Luis Garcia grabbed his 2nd win of the year as the Astros downed Oakland 2-1. They now have 5 straight wins. Jose Urena got his 2nd W of the season as the Tigers took care of the Mariners 3-1. The New York Yankees grabbed 13 hits in the game as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 10-5. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.